Today is Six Flags opening day. We're all getting here before rope drop, just after 10 o'clock, 10:08. Park opens 10:30. And the confusion begins. Which line to be in? Should you stay here? Should I move over one? I think I'm just gonna stay right here. Gosh, it's good to be back. It was raining out. Looks like the rain is gonna hold off the rest of the day. Now they're only open until 6 p.m. So what is that, 7.5 hours for opening day 2025. I usually park over here. I could not get over there. So Robin, Batman, Superman on that side. I am forced to park closer, which is fine, but it's always easier when you're leaving. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Friday, April 18th, 2025, opening day for Six Flags Great America. Gonna meet up with some friends, gonna work my way to the entrance. I heard it's a long line already to get in, but we're here all day. Gonna make the best of it. Look at that sight. Gosh, it is great to be back. You are encouraged to walk on the crosswalks here. Always stay safe. People rushing in. Want to be the first. Want to be the first in line today. And I am at Tweety 35, just to the side of it. Last year opening day, it was like 42, 43 degrees out. I had gloves on, and a thicker jacket. I do have a lightweight jacket on. I needed the pockets. You know, when we go on the rides, for the camera, for the phone, for batteries, everything, need to be able to stash that away. So hopefully it's not gonna get too hot and I can leave this coat on because there's some zippers, which are key. The line I can see from here, it is crazy long. There's two lines. We're off to the left. I parked further over on that side, the right lane. So they haven't opened up anything yet, but we are right across from Superman the Ride, and today is Superman Day. So yeah, fitting place to be. Talk a little bit more about Superman once we get in, but just a few minutes till they open. So they start letting people in. Current time 10:22, 10:30. The gates open. Through security, actually last year they gave us like a paper card and they took your picture. None of that with the season pass. So I'm gonna be using my Six Flags app to get in. Park opened, I don't know, about 25, 30 minutes ago. It took a little bit to get through the line. You can just see how many people are. It's opening day. I mean, you can see all the way over here. Everyone's just kind of getting back into the grand scheme of things. A little bit of a correction. Skid's you got a car. I didn't get one, so after you see my phone, I just kept walking. Like I scanned my barcode, and then Skid's was behind me, so I just kept walking. So I don't know. Did I miss my ticket?
I think you did. Or the kid got confused. It's opening day, so everybody's a little bit confused around here.
It's very confusing. So I just missed Bugs Bunny. He was greeting everybody, ran off just as I was walking in. Official day of Superman. We're gonna hop on Superman flight. Superman posting 30-minute wait time. It's always a little bit longer when they post that. Always got to factor in the unloading and loading because I think they only allow one to go at a time. Takes a little bit long, but there's Brainiac. So today is the National Day of Superman.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, we had to do this. We had to go on Superman. Doomsday, Lex Luthor, Lois Lane, Maxima. You're gonna see a bunch of characters that you're like, I've never heard of these people. Metallo, the Kryptonite Heart. Superman Day 2025. Only way to get rid of him is to get him to say his name backwards.
You gotta trick him. He's always trying to trick you.
All right, we have liftoff here. And I always like to count how many like open seats there are as you're waiting. When it's a straight shot like this, feels like it's never ending. For the most part, it looks pretty full. But they're loading the next ride right now. But here they go. Right here where this loop comes. feel it because it comes down. It's like totally different than when you go upside down because you're going face first. There's nothing like it. And it's a quick one. Comes around and then okay, Lauren has off of school. She would be in social studies right now. What time is lunch?
12:20 is when we go out to recess, so that means 1 is lunch.
Do you take your lunch to school or do you get the hot lunch?
I take lunch.
Connor Kent, Kara Zor-El, Supergirl.
Out of here, enjoy ride on Superman Ultimate Flight. Goodbye.
Okay, so look at the line. They still haven't opened up the second parking lot, the back parking lot. We waited a while to get on Superman. It took a lot longer than the 30 minutes, but look at this line still just trying to get in. Where we were standing, we're just kind of kitty corner from this spot. I mean, it is after 12 o'clock. The next train right here is ready to take off, the next ride.
Oh my God, you are so sweaty.
Holy cow. And it's a great ride. But I just can't believe all the people still waiting to get in. Opening day, it's just it's a beast of its own. But we survived. We did Superman. It's a great ride. And of course, Skid says, you ever see Final Destination? I'm like, not a good time to say that, because if that opens up, once I saw the ground, you said Final Destination and you psyched me out. Because once I looked down, I go, there's no way.
I just kept imagining the thing opening up as we're going up there. Like, this thing opens up, I'm dead. My head's gonna bounce off one of these metal pillars and it's over.
There's a line of people waiting to get on. There they go. A bit of merch at the Superman store. Look at this old Superman logo. Batman. Of course, if I see a long sleeve t-shirt, probably Batman. Probably pick it up. We got a crew neck here. Okay, this is pretty cool. A nice white long sleeve t-shirt. $29.99. I want like a black one. We have some other stores. There's a Batman jean jacket. Into the DC universe next to the Joker. Batman is showing temporarily closed. There's the Flash. I just saw it. There was a ride going, so maybe Batman is open. We're gonna head over there, try to jump on. All right, Batman is officially open. We're gonna walk right on. It's the Batmobile. Gotham City Park. Building towards a better tomorrow. This cop car has been here since 1992. It's getting his workout in. We got some Batman cartoons over here. Going through the tunnel. Ride is going. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts. You got the fan. You could just like see Val Kilmer, Chris O'Donnell like running this direction. Oh, Batman Forever vibe. Head up the stairs. Got my sunglasses on, guys. The guys behind me, all go for Batman. Our second ride today. That's not how it's going.
At that time, release your safety belt and push out on the shoulder harness. Please exit to your left and enjoy your visit to Gotham City.
And a shot of Batman. It's a great ride. Okay, now there's something about opening day. Kind of ran into this last year. There's only one like train vehicle per roller coaster right now, so it's taking a lot longer to load riders. So you always gotta kind of plan that. Like the first day that the park opens, you can see the people waiting in line now. When we entered the line, we were right up over in this corner, so it's starting to fill up, and then they'll start going the side by sides. But unfortunately, you're probably looking at over an hour just from going in the entrance over here. Because by this time, the next ride should be going on, but it's not. So it's still the same coaster that we just got off of is still sitting there, waiting to leave the Batcave. Last year, Gotham City Arcade turned out to be a scream shop. So looks like year two, no actual arcade, just another scream shop for Fright Fest. Turned out to be a pretty nice day. Opening day, Superman day. Batman just taking off now, so it took that long. That was the same coaster I just got off of. Went to the restroom, used the facilities. Now that ride is starting to go. The gang just got onto the Flash, vertical velocity. They have a Flash pass, so they're actually loading the current ride, while the ride they just got off of is taking off. So that just kind of shows you how long the loading and unloading is taking on opening day. I think they're on that ride. I think that's the ride. They got on there that quick. There's perks having the Flash pass, but it costs an arm and a leg, literally. I didn't get that when I renewed my membership, but it does pay off. Currently the wait time app is not 100%. The Flash is showing that it's down, along with Batman still showing the ride is temporarily closed, and I just got off of that and the Flash is running. So other rides like the Trek Tower that's straight ahead is down because of weather. I've not seen that go to the top. That's a shame. That's something that I did last year for opening day. So all season long you can get the free refills for $35.99 or one day for $18.99. Last year my season pass included one of these. So they changed some things. We're gonna get a Dole Whip, $10.49, otherwise another $2.99 if you want a cone. Thinking about getting pineapple. All right, the Dole Whip, the pineapple. Give you a lot of it here. Skid says he's breaking his diet. But we're walking off so much of this.
That's right.
So there's no dairy in it.
Where?
Very refreshing. Skids just spilled some on his shirt.
Never fails.
But it's a bear shirt, so
there you go.
Who cares, right? Brain freeze accomplished. They do have games up in the Yukon territory, but like the raceway over here is not operational today. Heading over by Goliath. Couldn't think of. I thought I was gonna call it Trojan. Goliath. American Eagle is in operation. We might hop on American Eagle. It is as old as I am. Only Skids is older than the American Eagle. I won't tell him I just said that. Oh, and we have Elma Fudd. Don't feed the wabbit. Heading into County Fair, and Goliath is starting to take off up here.
Let's talk about that.
Posting about a 35-40 minute wait for Goliath, but yeah, I think every ride is just down to the one vehicle, the one train, and that is the delay on the loading and unloading. As of last year, it did improve throughout the season. Every time that we returned, it got faster and faster, but opening day always takes the longest. In the Goliath arcade, I just saw something from out here. Just had to point out we do have a class of 81 here. So hey, a bunch of the newer, and of course the classic, the OG. The last time we were here during Fright Fest, this whole area was all decked out for scare zones, for haunted houses. So yeah, I wondered, last year when we came, what happens over here? It's all the haunted houses, the mazes. It's Sky Striker, open later in the season last year. The line is out. There's American Eagle. I think we might jump on. See, it stops at the top and it starts to go. Just operating the red side today. What rides have you guys been on today?
Raging Bull,
How long was the wait for it?
We got here right when it opened.
You guys been on Sky Striker yet?
It closed down when we were on it.
Oh, look at all the people. Starting to take off.
Then we went on Goliath, that's what.
And that is that's being brave. I said last year that I probably was never going to go on the American Eagle again because it's old. I mean, we're talking 40, 45, 46 years old. And Skids insisted that we're going on here, so I guess we're going. But every time we get to the top, actually I was wrong. There's okay, so there's one going now, another one is coming back into the station, so this might be one of the rare coasters that there are two trains. Look at Sky Striker operating at the same coaster, so the wait time should not be that bad. The app is finally updated here a little bit. Batman is showing now a 35-minute wait. American Eagle sitting at 30, so Skids just reminded me, even though there are two trains going, it's still the same track, just the red side. So if they were running, you know, both the red and the blue, be moving a little bit faster, but 30 minutes.
She's here.
That's what I need. I need a job at Six Flags. That'd be awesome. Just doing groundwork, ground control. Just hanging out at Great America every day. Of course, I think it's just the weekends. I don't think they're open the weeknights, weekdays. I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So right here is where it splits. You have the red train and the blue train, but there's no blue train going, so they have it closed off right here. So the entire wait is the red train. Hopefully it's just for this weekend. Heck, even tomorrow they might open both sides. Maybe it's just because the shortened hours today, but it's taking a little bit to work our way up to the station up there. So the Demon is not running, but you can see that the actual train is held up on top.
There's people on it.
Yeah. Is it running?
There's people sitting on that ride right there. I see.
You see it right there.
I heard that.
Since we waited this long, the line for the front is not that bad. So we're gonna sit in front of the American Eagle. I wish I could get this on video, but I can't. There'll be nothing in our hands when we get on, but we will get a front row. I don't know if I've ever sat in the front row of the American Eagle. Front row is the way to go.
Oh, definitely.
Unbelievable experience. It was worth the wait. Like we were already committed. We did the wait. We said, what the heck, why not do one more? Get on the front. It was worth it. I don't know if I could ever ride the American Eagle without sitting in the front now. Completely different experience.
What side?
You loved it. Where did you sit on the ride?
I sat in the front. We sat more in the back. We sat in the back.
Sat in the back? Very cool. It's an awesome ride.
Yes,
How long did it take to wait in line? About 30 minutes? Seemed like it took longer than that. Seems like a total different experience. After waiting in line for, I don't know, the girls thought it was 30 minutes. I think it was closer to an hour. It just seems like it. Of course, then we waited to get in the front, but it seemed like it took a long time. It's like you forget about all this. We saw the view up here, and I said to Skids, what a great view, and you know, now we're back here, and it's just like, okay, we're walking again. The rides take so much out of you. I said, you know, maybe one more ride, maybe like battle for Metropolis. I don't know if I want to do any more coasters. There's the new coaster. It's not open yet. But man, it's just like, it looks like a totally different park than when I was here in October. Just It's just so much different. This was not here. Right across from X-Flight at their store. I'm always surprised on what merch they have here. They have the Skeletor shirt. It's 1983. Do Even Live Bro. Voltron, $24.99. Repeat from last year's Serial Killer. It's a good one. Look at the Ghostbuster logo. Classic. Star Labs. We have Wayne Industries. Awesome Batman. You have the Six Flags on the bottom. Some Superman crew necks. Gotham City's Most Wanted. We have the Joker, the Penguin, Two-Face, the Riddler. All right, Street Fighter. $24.99. Yeah, this is such a great pop culture store. Voltron. I can't believe how far they are with this ride. I had no idea. It almost looks like it's open now. It's not, but they said later in the season this will be set. This is something I will definitely ride this year. I've never experienced crowds like this for food since I went to Kings Island a few years ago. And it's just having like strong vibes of opening day here in Kings Island, like right when COVID kind of opened up. You could get back to theme parks, but early summer. Can't wait for this. Yeah, there is a ton of people here today. And they close early, like they close at 6 o'clock. So unfortunately the Demon is closed. Probably not opening until Rashashka? I'm not sure the name of the new coaster, but something like that. I always love just walking underneath when the ride goes right over your head here at the end. It's a great shot when it just kind of spirals. We're headed for Battle of Metropolis. Might be our final ride.
We're old, we're getting dizzy.
Old, we're getting dizzy. Nauseous. It's like Rocky IV, getting dizzy. And hopefully the train will be in production, operation. Next visit. There's the Hall of Justice. Battle for Metropolis. Looks like it's closed. Are they not letting people in? Are we not going to save the city? We might not be getting on Battle for Metropolis today. It was just running. They posted a 10-minute wait. It's currently down. They're stopping people at the gate from getting in. So maybe another time to go to Metropolis. It being Superman Day and all, I wanted to see a little bit more Superman. A gentleman just came out, and I could just tell by his demeanor that they were going to open Battle for Metropolis. So we in fact get to save the city. And that's going to do it for today. And just leave those poor people stranded up there until they drop them. Close that comes to just this pathway right here. It's just crazy how these roller coasters are just like right on top of each other. They're still doing some work over here, but as far as the ride, I mean, this gentleman's up here doing some finishing touches, but yeah, for the most part, the whole track is in. Weather is not cooperating. You can lower this down. Just got to get a little sample here of X-Flight. They might be shutting down some of the rides because it has started raining out, and it wasn't supposed to until like 8 p.m. So with a few hours left, I want to say about 3 hours left until close, it might be shutting down the rides because it's I can just getting wet just sitting here. I want to thank everybody for watching. I got to hold this down. Opening day, Six Flags Great America 2025. Just look at how many people like waiting in line. Like you can still get food. It's just that with the rain, they're not going to run any rides in it unless you can find an indoor one. But everything is just kind of like standstill right now. When exiting X-Flight. What to do at Six Flags when none of the rides, for the most part, are running. It is kind of stopped raining, but they haven't started anything. Just kind of sitting like the new one. Rashaka. The Wrath of Rakasha. Okay, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Wrath of Rakasha. Something like that.
Beats 171 drop. There you go.
96 degrees, 67 miles per hour. Even when it's not running.
It looks
It's
beautiful.
going fast. It's fast even when it's not running. Look at that overcast. Have to walk back through the Southwest Territory because this is all closed off till they are done. And that's why hence the Demon is not running. So we're gonna make our way through Southwest Territory. A new Batman game. I saw this just walking by. A classic Batman face. That is awesome. It's Bob. Looks like you're Bob and the Joker. His head's coming up. Another Pac-Man. So yeah, some retro gaming fans here at Six Flags. Some of the prizes, but yeah, whenever we see Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man Galaga, gotta call it out. You know, for the first time today, the Skytrack Tower has made it to the top. I think it's just parked up there. I'm not seeing anybody up there. That's good to see. Maybe tomorrow, be able to get on there. That would have been something that I definitely would have did today. The rides have officially opened. Looks like a test run here. There's nobody in there. Just walked around. They're on that side. Wow, look at that ride. Oh, the Wizard, the test run. And there's people hoping that they will open up the Wizard. Get on here. One of the most nostalgic rides here. That's the Skytrack Tower. Next time, definitely get on the Skytrack Tower. It's a great ride, classic. That was good to see. The rides are starting to slowly open back up. This was red the last time I was in front of the enormous pool, in front of the carousel. There it goes. Opening day in the books. Hopefully next time, the tower. Opening day 2025, Six Flags, Great America, my home park. Until next time, we'll be back here soon, and hopefully I get to experience the rides that weren't open today and rides we didn't get a chance to get on, but they are closing early. They'll be open later on Saturday. Then on Easter Sunday, they're closing at 7 p.m. Wristbands required in the books. Didn't show this the entire video, forgot to. Actually put it on before I left home today. This was a Wristbands required video. See you next time. Had the Wonderworld song. Ever watched Beverly Hills Cop 3? Wonderworld, Wonderworld. Da, da, da. I don't know the rest of it, but I've had that in my head all week, knowing that I was going to go to Great America opening day. Wasn't sure if it was going to be today or tomorrow because of the rain. It held off. Still, just kind of standing here, looking at everything from afar. I don't see any rides going. Huge line by the Flash Pass. People getting refunds. Glad I didn't purchase it. I almost did this morning. I spent, I think, $25 to be able to reserve times. Yeah, kind of the Wonderworld vibe. Great America. It's hard to leave, even, you know, that kid in you. Park's closing in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. The rides potentially could reopen, but you know, to get one more ride in, it's tough. But I'm gonna head home. Tweety 35. I parked somewhere over here. It's following the crosswalk. I think I'm just going off to the right. My car should be there. Happy Superman Day 2025. So if I lived over here, I would be at Six Flags. More cases than not. I don't know about every day, but I would sure be there a lot. That'd be crazy. It's until recently, last year, that I noticed those houses were there. How cool would that be, living that close to an amusement park?